yeah, it seems that they definitely changed the ultimates from COGeu. And are we going to be able to land this skill? No, wow, he is so fast. Holy crap. Only he stopped here for some reason. And then he's going to go back, and that might not have been the smartest plan. But he is going to dodge quite a few skill shots. Everything is a skill shot, of course. And we are still... Oh my god, running so hard. And then they pick up a kill back for that. Yeah, the enemy team too greedy, too much, well, following and just, yeah, random running into things. Not paying attention to the Agni at all. They wanted to get the Kronos, and in the end, they lose 2-0 in that exchange, and yeah, that was just not good. So, yeah, the Dragon, I'm assuming, goes to the red team here. The kills, however, go 4-0 to the blue team. So yeah, I think I would rather have the 4 kills than the Dragon, or sorry, the Gold Fury. Because even with that gold, you're not going to be. So even with that Gold Fury gold, you're not going to be able to push any next targets. And they could have just easily taken out a turret here or done something. And Thor, are you going to come in? Oh yeah, he did come in. Wow, the effect quite slow there. It got slowed by quite a bit, and I kind of assumed it wasn't going to come in anymore. So we're going for Fire Giant then. We are going for Fire Giant, which means that the enemy team should be coming in. There are 3 guys coming in. The 4th one is teleporting in. And, well, blue team gets it before anything happens, before they're coming in. So, yeah, there's that. Apollo going to come in, and Apollo going to get the hell out of there because he gets double stunned. Or mesmerized. No, he has the mesmerized. Just double stunned, and, yeah, couldn't follow after that. Obviously, Agni is in a little bit of trouble now because it is 4 versus 1. But 2 guys teleporting in. And this should be good enough to actually get a kill once again. Very nice aggression here coming out from COGeu. They have been doing really well in those team fights. And hopefully we will see that continue for both teams. Because both teams have been well, relatively good in the team fight. Of course we normally see kind of the not so very pro gamers do their thing and kind of mess up, especially in the late game, because it takes quite a bit out of you to keep doing those team fights and keep judging who you should go for first and whether you should re-engage or just go back and those things. And yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter. We are going to go with just someone, it doesn't matter who, but it's going to be this guy, because he is going to dunk in. Notice him using his ultimate. And I of course don't have, I mean you have the sound on, but I don't have the sound on. Because, well, if I put the sound on, it will start, what is it called, echoing in the game commentary. I don't want that, because it's really, really bad. So we are going to get quite a bit of fighting off. I don't think anyone is going to die from these guys. At least they shouldn't. But it depends on how greedy they are. If they want to re-engage here, then they might actually die, but I don't think they will. No. They're going to just stand at the tower, defend it from there, and be happy with that. Anyhow, yeah, 1-for-1 trades. Not a whole lot happening then. And let's fly inside of the tower here. Because, well, we can. And as you can see now how these things work. If you stand exactly in the middle, you don't see anything, but it's the moment you move out of that, you can actually see some things appear. Because, well, everything that's drawn here only is one-sided, so you can only look at it from one side, which is from the outside inwards. And of course that building, if you fly inside of the building, or inside of one of these guys, then yeah, you won't see anything anymore. So it's kind of cute the way that works. I don't know who invented that, but that is pretty smart. So yeah, we are going to go with another fight, and I'm going to go with this part of the fight. This seems to be the most interesting part, because most people here were already low, and COGeu is going to dash out of there. Chrono is of course going to use his ult to be happy, and it is currently a 3-4-1 trade. The red team coming out of that with a pretty big margin. 2 more kills, that is pretty good. Of course, it is the number 1 on this team versus the 3 last ones on this team. You can see level 15, level 17. Yeah, they really don't have the gold yet and the experience yet to stand up to the enemy team in this team fight. But level 20s all around. I mean, we have 3 here, we have 2 here on a level 19. Yeah, but it's all about the gold in the end. For now, it's still, well, especially early game, but still now it matters a little bit, the experience. In the beginning it matters a lot, and then it becomes less and less and less, because well, people will have their skills at a reasonable amount anyway. I mean, at level 17, 18, you already have all well, at level 15 I think you have all the skills that you would want, and then you normally want to level up the rest because you can. But yeah, they're not that important for your playstyle. And then at level well, 18 or so, 19, 20, it doesn't matter too much anymore whether you have the experience lead or not. It is all about the gold at that point. Of course, if you watch Dota 2, there Dota 1 as well, I guess. There you have well, up until level 25, which takes quite a while, and most of the time doesn't even well, happen during the entire game for most people. Yeah, there you your experience lead actually leads to you having more stats, so you actually get more armor or health or whatever from, well, just upgrading your level. So whether you're level 21 or 23, that is still a big deal. But yeah, well, it doesn't matter because this isn't Dota. But yeah, we are going to go on the Crocodile. Crocodile really doesn't care. I mean, he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Just bash a little on me. Be happy with that. We are going to ward this up and then go back. Well, the Thor went back anyway. And we are going to fly over here. Well, there's a whole team that thinks, hey, we can do Fire Giant. Nobody's at Fire Giant. No, they're not thinking that. They just wanted to check whether the enemy team was doing it. And since they weren't, they're not going to bother with it. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's warded up. And wow, look at these wards. 4 guys, sorry, have sentry wards on this team. And here they're rebuying them because I'm sure they bought them as well. But yeah, sentry wards are really the only thing that that matters in the late game here, because you pretty much know where your enemy is. And the only thing that yeah, that really matters at this point is well, clearing the enemy wards. Not getting the vision in the jungle. That is just, well, nice, but it doesn't really matter too much. That is a tactic that we don't really see in League of Legends or in Dota, because in both games the wards in the late game are still pretty valuable. But here, I guess people group up way more. People know there are only 2 targets to go for. The turrets are too weak, but you can also just teleport to them. So you can't really defend your turrets. You can be, of course, offensive towards them, but normally that is just not done. Unless you have a split pusher like Apollo. But then you just need to carry teleports, which they aren't doing, by the way. I mean, Apollo is here, but they're not carrying teleports at all. They should be in the consumables. So Apollo can actually just split push, and if he should do so on the left lane here, he could actually get a turret for free. Because everyone is just gathered around the Fire Giant. But yeah, Apollo can be here in a matter of seconds as long as he has the mana available and his ultimate up. But he can be there in a matter of seconds, and yeah, that makes him such an effective split pusher. I'm really waiting now for the action to start, because currently we are just derping around a little bit, picking up a minion camp every now and then, so a jungle camp, but most of the time just doing whatever. And Apollo says, well, screw that, I'm going to split push. Screw you guys. He is going to not actually split push, but get Gold Fury. That's another 1500 gold for the team. 1500 gold that can be used to actually purchase enough stuff to make them win this this engagement. And you can see we're finally going in there. Let's get a good vantage point. No, there you go. There you go. So yeah, the red team went in, but the blue team seems to be the team that did the most damage there. Did they get this first kill? They did get the first kill. Yeah. For the rest, they get a second kill. They trade 2 for 1 for now, 3 for 1 for now. Yeah, Neath is the only one that is still alive and in the fight. Kronos is out, they don't know where he is. And are we going to be able to do this? Yeah, they are going for it. They should be able to do it at this point. So, game paused. As you could see, that that whole engagement started with the red team. Oh no, sorry, with the blue team, I believe. Sobek was the one that went in. No, it was the red team. And yeah, it almost got taken over, but then they made it work in the end anyway. Because, well, they were grouped up better than their opponents. And look at this detail, man. So much detail. Yeah, the pulses are really cool. I don't like this, by the way. I don't know what it's supposed to be. So, this little thing. But it looks terrible. I mean, what's that supposed to be? You have a little bit of a stairs. And then you have this, which I really don't know what that's supposed to be. I mean, this is lava, although it's pretty terrible lava. Because, well, the lava's higher than the rocks in front of it, which means it should spill over. And well, this is supposed to indicate that it does, but why is it still higher? It's supposed to stream out. It's supposed to be kind of a waterfall of lava. A lava fall, if you will. But yeah, this little detail, it looks really terrible to me. The rest, yeah. And well, I already told that, or said that in one of the previous ones. This whole thing looks from another game and just planted in here. It doesn't fit into the environment at all. I mean, what are these patches? They're just patches here, just lying around this cave. Why not just make it a little more burnt or something like that? Not patches of crap. No, just burn this, so make this just black and just fade it into the green. So that it would actually, well, so that would actually look better. Did he really think he could steal that? Sorry, that was my cat doing that. Yeah, he really thought he could steal that apparently with his stun ball, and obviously that was not going to happen. Obviously, they were just going to use one of their two Hand of the Gods. They have a level 3 and a level 1. So yeah, they were obviously going to use that to steal it, and this guy doesn't even have one. I mean, if Athena tried that, yeah, I could totally see that. And she has a level 3, so if they screw up, and she's just a little faster, she could definitely steal it. Yeah, whatever. Seems like a suicide there. And normally I would say, well, he just gave up. That was pretty cute. The ball actually rolled down the middle. That was pretty cute. And we are going to, come on, get this thing down. So this tower should go down as well. Yeah, there you can see the ball. It just falls exactly down the middle and then crumbles to the ground. Let's see. What's happening here? Nothing. Okay. Just picked up a camp and that was it. And we're going for this camp once again. Obviously, Zeus, sorry, should have no problems with that at this point. He has 5 items completed. And at this point, nobody should have problems with killing any minion in the jungle. So, what is the plan? Because it is going to be very hard to get victory. We're going to follow Neath for a moment until we actually get into, well, more important part again. So some fighting or something like that. Athena is pretty close to the enemies. But yeah, not close enough. The recall comes in from the left laner. And we are going to go right lane just to defend that a little bit. Mid lane is also being pushed, but only by one guy. So it's not too scary. And since it's so back, they can't really go up against him or do anything against that. They can damage him a little bit, but not enough. And well, this is going to be physical damage, ranged physical damage for ranged physical damage. And although that is very exciting, we are going to go with the other one. And there you go. We're going to go with this team or this fight. This fight is way more interesting. And as you can see, the Guan Yu ultimate coming out. And he is going to just drop into his team. Not really doing anything there. But we finally are going to be able to re-engage here with the blue team. But no, so many people die. Wow, this one actually got out. Athena making it out just in time. And well, with the Guardian now under attack, we should be able to finish it off, I think, as the red team. But yeah, 4 blue team are still up, so it is risky. It is pretty risky, in fact. Yeah, well, we are going to try to make it work. The blue team, of course, is going to try to kill this Sobek. Sobek is such an annoying champion to have on the enemy team. Because from like level 1 to, well, the end game, he is completely, well, super good for your team and super annoying for your enemies. So yeah, all in all, oh, there you go, he gets out with another ultimate. Yeah, all in all, that yeah, that's just really important to have on your champions. That you have champions that are actually useful in the entire game. So it seems that the red team actually couldn't make anything work here. The blue Guardian is damaged a little bit, as you can see here. I'm not sure if it will heal up. They heal up a little bit, well, no, not a little bit, they heal up quite a lot. When you disengage, so even if you do like a quarter damage to it, it will still heal up quite a bit. But I'm not actually sure if they heal up like after this fight. They might, I mean, it's not like it matters. Because if it takes you too long to re-engage on the Minotaur, it should have been full health anyway. So yeah, what are we doing, guys? Because the blue team, or the green team, whatever you want to call it, they are kind of just, yeah, they're kind of holding back. They're sitting there trying to decide, well, what should we do here? What do we need to, yeah, what do we need to do to make this, or to take this game back? Because we're pretty far behind, and blue team just got a massive engage off there on one guy. Yeah, it worked out. They got the kill, and they got the gold fury, so that puts the gold a little bit further, well, closer together, I guess. Still 6k gold between them. Of course, want to have 0 gold between them, especially at this point. Well, in the early game, I guess, more than here. It is a nice close match. Both teams can still pretty much, well, win in equal amounts. Yeah, let's see if they can actually make something out of this. There is an Athena that's getting attacked here. But Athena doesn't really care. I mean, she's not as annoying as Sobek, but she's definitely good at doing things for her team. Unfortunately, she does die eventually. Yeah, Athena is a first pick champion apparently now. I didn't really agree with that in the tournament, but apparently all of the pro teams agree with that. So why not ban her? But she never gets banned. She always gets first picked. That is that's surprising to me. But oh my God, Thor! You could have just finished off the kill, and now instead he's going to just die. I think. Oh no, he made it out. He made it out. His hammer toss was good enough, and oh, so close. Oh my God! Just two guys, so freaking low, and oh, that's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. So the Phoenix, or not Phoenix, the Minotaur is under attack here. It is doing its best to ward it off though. And Apollo is going to, well, just help it a little bit. Because that's what he does. Yeah, it took him quite a while to get here. He could have just ulted in. I'm not sure if he has his ultimate up. Oh, he doesn't. He's just going to finish it off anyway. Yeah, I kind of figured that nobody would be up in time, but you never know. So yeah, it seems that we did finish it there. And that means that the blue team won, and I forgot who those were, but yeah, well, whatever. It don't matter nothing. I just hope you enjoyed the match. Wow, lots of crap in there. I hope you enjoyed the game, and let's see. We do have the end scores here. And yeah, you can just see that pretty much nobody really fed. Thor, kind of a disappointing score, but yeah, well, that's how it sometimes goes. And Athena, of course, negative, but yeah, that's the way it goes virtually every time, because she doesn't really pick up that many kills. Ra, kind of disappointing, however, the Zeus picked up quite a bit. And yeah, it is the Apollo who went 3 and 6, who actually made it work in the end, so that is pretty good. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.